that type of stuff. Yeah, so you really won't see anything his fix, but this summer I am giving him fraps, a copy of fraps, so we can do some, I don't know if you're ever familiar with Rooster Teeth videos when they did their spec walkthroughs for Modern Warfare 2. They did a split, like, dual screen, so you can see it because sometimes we do split up and do different things, and we actually, we'll actually talk about it in our survival tip series, but we kind of have like two styles of gameplay. Like, I'm the kind of running guy who I can't stay in and I get really antsy. Hunter likes to go into what he calls lockdown. Alright, he sits in an area and he won't let up until everything is dead. And I tell you, if you ever watch a video, he goes crazy with kills. Our kill counts are... kills are way bigger than mine. Because he's a phenomenal player and he's really good at that strategy, so I usually let him do that, and I just kind of, I don't know, he saves up all his money, and I always spend it on predators, and I'm always dying for whatever reason. I'm not very good, but yeah. And so back to how we started playing was, we started playing on Spec Ops, and he was like, well, do you mind playing survival? And I was like, yeah, dude, absolutely. And first time we ever played, we got to around 20-something on Outpost, and we thought we were really good players in real life. You know, he said, well, if you want to start a channel based on stuff, I said, I have the stuff to do it, so if you want to make a commitment, let's do it. By all means, yeah, it's worth it, even if we don't get it. You know, at least we try to do it like doing nothing but important work, just doing what we like to do. We just want to have fun with our content and strain ourselves for 100+ gameplays when Hunter could get one, but I couldn't, so I don't strain myself more on getting low abs. Like, you know, we're not like terrible players, but we're not like the geniuses who can get Moabs like every 2 seconds, if you've ever seen them on YouTube. So that's that. If you're ever wondering why we don't post like Moabs or anything, I don't think I've gotten one on the which he was telling me that story, and it's pretty funny. Yeah, and so we started the channel based around it, and we're not getting around 100 on anything, but for us, after wave 30, it just gets boring, so we don't really try. I think our highest was wave 39 on C-Town. I think we got much higher. It's kind of a stupid down, but whatever. We'll probably go higher, and we already finished our DLC impressions. We like all the maps except for the I don't know, for us it was way too big and we couldn't find a spot to just subtly lock down, and it was my fault we went down anyways. Surprise, surprise. But yeah, we're thinking about, or at least I am, I'm thinking about starting to do a Minecraft Let's Play or Minecraft tutorial series, like a, if any of you are familiar with the game, like building automatic respawn pixel art, and those kind of like technical things people like to see. So I might start to do that pretty fast. So be on the lookout for those, because if we do them, they'll be coming during the summer. Because we're still getting ready for finals, and we are both swamped in geometry right now. And that's not our strong point. Yeah, so content won't be as usual, but we hope that you guys enjoy posts. Hunter's really busy lately, like this weekend. I believe it'd be the 18th and maybe the 20th, I'm not sure. He had to go to, I believe, 3 track meets on Friday and Saturday combined, which I don't know how he did it, because that's crazy. Something called state. I'm sure I'll know more about it later, but I think it's I guess it's state levels. I don't know. Maybe that's just the name of their team. I'm not really going to describe things. But yeah. And we both get out of school. Awesome. And we appreciate everything showing us. Recently, I had a video go up on Mr. 2. If you watch our dominating game that I commentated, you would see I gave you the channel, his channel name, and I was talking about what we're doing. And he's also making us an intro. We greatly thank him for that because we would like to have one. Just text intros aren't interesting enough in our minds, and I don't have Cinema 4D. I believe that's what you make it with. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not too sure. But either way, we greatly appreciate him for the time he's putting into helping us out. And yeah.
Enemy air support is headed in from all directions. Find cover.
We're doing
chemical
good,
agents
and
have been detected in your
I hope
area.
you guys are doing good as well. I'm actually doing alright for talking this long. I'm not very good at talking for ages, unless it's with like a friend or whatever. But yeah. So I haven't had a down yet. Oh, look at that! I had a down right when I said I didn't have a down yet. And I'm gonna have so I'm gonna have to run here quick and get away from these helicopters. I'm not really sure where I'm gonna go, but I can't go here, so I'm gonna stop the last of these enemies, and there he is. Alright, so now I'm trying to pick up the helicopters, which isn't that bad when they're alone. When they're with enemies, that's how Hunter and I were playing on lockdown, and I had a huge save on him, but I deleted the file by accident. I do that a lot, actually. But we were playing, and we actually got down. He got stuck on a gas platform. There were helicopters everywhere, and they just mauled him to death. So that was kind of bad. And one tip that we have in our thing we're going to talk about more. It's pretty self-explanatory. Is always have a self-revive, whether or not you're playing solo or co-op. Being able to revive yourself pretty much whenever, unless you're with a bunch of enemies, is fantastic, and it does give your teammate a little extra time to get to you. Hopefully, one thing we've noticed is make sure to always keep flashes as well. When we play in the insane maps, first thing we even do before we buy guns is we have to stick to the model until like wave 400. Not okay. That's it. Obviously, I hope you would know that, but we first go by self-revive and then flashbang. We revive each other because we stick close together.